Hello and welcome to my channel. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video, and thank you all so much for watching. Thank you to my day ones, twos, and threes. Thank you to all my new subscribers that's coming in. That means well. Thank you so very much. I appreciate you all, and welcome. This video is for entertainment and educational purposes only, so everything is alleged, some it's not. And the fair act use is in my description box, y'all. So let's get to it, y'all. Let's get to it. So there is so much being said right now, y'all. Now, word on the street is they're saying that, and I told y'all, I still feel like this was an inside job. This is just my personal opinion. This is an inside job. And I still feel like they're going to use this inside job and try to put it off on somebody else. So, it'll take, the spotlight off of them. But it's not happening because everybody said, the only person that stands to gain off of Big Juke being taken out was CMG right now because of this whole court case starting in March. Okay, y'all. So now word on the street is that this is what they're saying, and I'm going to play this little portion for y'all so y'all can hear it too. But they're saying that, Yo Gotti and his crew are gearing up to go to WA to the R with, Memphis right now. Okay, y'all? And they're paying hitters to, come there and rip stuff up. This is what they're saying. Okay? They're also saying that the feds is going to be heavily in Memphis as well, because they're saying that the police can't handle what's going on right now. Too many bodies dropping, with this whole situation, with this, Yo Gotti and Dolph stuff and this and that and that and this. So they are saying that the police are stepping back to let the feds deal with this mess. Okay. And like I keep telling y'all that, didn't I tell y'all in the numbers? And y'all, speaking of numbers, y'all, people have, they little minions been coming to my page and stuff like that, coming to my emails, talking stuff. They act like they are mad at me for doing the numbers. I'm just doing numbers, and I'm talking about the numbers and comparing it with what's going on. That's what I'm doing, okay? They act like I am saying that I was outside and I recorded them doing the crime. This is what they're acting like. Oh, you're starting a WA to the R in Memphis. This is what they said. I'm starting. How's I'm starting? I ain't had nothing to do with this mess. I'm just talking about it like everybody else. I don't understand why they come to me every time I speak on something. They act like my word is just over everybody else's pages, y'all. It just I don't understand it. It's people out here with 400,000 subscribers, and I'm the one that they're coming on my page talking about. I'm keeping this going. How am I keeping this going? This been going on in Memphis between Dolph and him for years. They kept coming at this man until they got him, and they celebrated. They danced at the graveyard, all kind of stuff. This is what they did, and taunted the family. They didn't care about Dolph's son, that he's in therapy and all. They didn't care about none of this stuff. So why should anybody care about what just happened to them? I'm just saying, y'all, if y'all don't care, why do y'all expect other people to care? Especially how cold-hearted y'all did that man. So now they want to say they don't want me to do the numbers. Basically, people, they are fans. These people are out on a limb, y'all. Seriously. And they love to push fear. They did it with Dolph and all of this stuff. And they like to push fear now because they want to control everything. They want to control everybody and everything. And this is the problem with them now. This is one of the reasons why I truly believe that Yo Gotti is going to end up in jail. When I put up Angela Simmons' numbers, it said federal prison, which I think that was about. She is dating this guy. His name is ringing all over this world. Okay, y'all? And it's been ringing all over this world ever since he took, allegedly, had something to do with Dolph being taken out. Okay? And for federal prison to pop up in her numbers, this is why I say, is this the future for her? Is she about to get ready to be writing Yo Gotti? Is he going to go to prison? And if he go to prison, y'all, is he going to make it? because it's so many Dolph fans. And it's Dolph land in the prison. It's Dolph land in Memphis. It's Dolph land everywhere, y'all. I've never seen anything like this in my life, okay? I've never seen it. And let y'all listen to this clip before I go on. I want to get this out the way. I want y'all to listen to this.
Now, the streets are saying Gotti is going to war in Memphis, hiring hitters from all over to get some get back. Now, unfortunately, this seems like a war that's forever gonna end badly. Already over 20 bodies from this Dolph and Gotti beef alone. Now, word is all entourages are stepping up their security and preparing to step. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about this one. How do you feel about this crazy?
Okay, y'all. So this is what they're saying. They calling themselves finna go to WA to the R. Now ask me how they gonna go to war. Excuse me, y'all. WA to the R. How they gonna go when they're not accepted anywhere? Now, before you go, I'm just saying, y'all, if you calling yourself going to the WA to the R in Memphis, don't you gotta have a starting point? Because you remember when I put up that little snippet and I was like, Detroit, how they came with Gorilla. I gotta say this again because they doing this again. Okay, y'all, they are doing this again in Memphis. I said, CMG, you are not welcome here in Detroit. And everybody all over the world, even people out the country, was sending me stuff saying they not welcome here either. They not welcome here. They not welcome here. Well, lo and behold, y'all, all of the funeral homes are saying the same thing. All funeral homes in Memphis right now is saying they are not welcome here. No matter how much money Yo Gotti has to pay them triple the amount that they normally charge, everybody is saying that you're not welcome here. You're not about to come in here and hit up my place. It ain't happening. Nobody is letting them hold the funeral service at any of the locations in Memphis. They're saying no, y'all. They're having the hardest time trying to find a funeral home that will let them come. And these are the same people and individuals that hangs out at the White House, y'all. Black Youngster, Yo Gotti them, they hang out at the White House. And they cannot get any funeral homes to do the service for Big Jook. Y'all, make it make sense. How in the world do you not only get banned from every funeral home in your own hometown, but you're also banned from your own neighborhoods? Black Youngster cannot come to his own neighborhood, y'all. How do you get banned out your own neighborhood? Yo Gotti cannot come to his old neighborhood, y'all. They are not welcome there either. They said that they have completely turned Memphis into Dolph land, and they don't want a trace of CMG members or anybody that have to do anything to do with CMG. They don't want them in a facility of Memphis. They have turned Memphis. So, whereas it used to be, Dolph had his section, Yo Gotti and them had their section. That's over with now, y'all. That's over with. Ain't nobody trying to hear none of that. And the thing of it is, Yo Gotti and them and none of them don't even live there anymore. So what can they do and say? I mean, yeah, they can come there and travel there and drop off, weapons and stuff like that, which they normally do. A lot of these rappers do this. Go back to their old neighborhood, drop off weapons and stuff like that. Never mind the innocent people that's going to get taken out. Never mind the stupidity of it all in the first place. They don't care because they don't live there anymore. But this is normally some of the stuff that they does. But people not having it anymore, y'all. They said Dolph land is everywhere in Memphis now. And they sick and tired of CMG, y'all. So I had to jump on here and let y'all know that they can't even find anybody that wants to do the service. And the thing of it is, This lets you know just how messy they are in the first place. Because you know what? Yo Gotti got enough money to hold Big Juke's funeral somewhere else and just have his family members come to them and do the funeral. But for the fact that he even want to have the funeral service in Memphis and don't nobody like y'all anymore, you just want to come there to cause chaos. And once that chaos starts, you're going to dip in and you're going to dip out just like you did this other funeral and then leave everybody else left with the mess. I cannot understand for the love of me why nobody's talking about the fact that these are the people that hang out at the White House. These are the people that hang out at the White House. And nobody has anything to say about all the demise, destruction, chaos that follows them. Nobody cares for them anymore, y'all. At first, everybody was like, this don't make no sense how that they are protected by, authorities, their restaurant, they this, they that. Something happens. Oh, people come out of retirement calling themselves, oh, we're going to check into this. We're going to do this. We're going to make sure. They actually and try to intimidate people by this woman. I think she's from the First 48 or something like that. She even came on a news report when somebody, some kind of altercation took place at, they restaurant before. Remember, y'all? And this woman, out of all the crimes that's going on in Memphis, when somebody comes to Yo Gotti's place, she comes out of retirement to try to intimidate people like, oh, we're going to find out, who did this and da 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 da. And they actually did find out who did it. They found somebody for when they had, the little, shootout up there at the restaurant before. And everybody was like looking at this like, this don't make no sense. Why is it that every time something happens when it got something to do with Yo Gotti, authorities is all in everybody's tail about it. But when everybody else, some stuff is going on, nobody is really trying to get down to the nitty gritty. It's like they caught the little guys when it came down to Dolph stuff. And they still feel, a lot of people still feel like they wasn't the actual hitters. And, the police, they felt like, oh, we did our job and gone on about their business. You ain't did your job if you don't find out why they did it. You're not doing your job if you're not getting down to the people who dropped the bag for them to go do this, to take this out, to carry this thing out. People got paid to carry this thing out with Dolph. And all the fingers point to Yo Gotti, and they act as if he's untouchable. Like, oh, we don't care. We finished. The case is closed. We got who we wanted. And it's that. And this is one of the reasons why things have gotten out of hand to the point where it is right now. You cannot keep showing favoritism. I like I told y'all before, I see news reports before. There has been wives that has put out, hits on their husbands and all kind of stuff. And they just set the wife up to a point where she was going to pay the person that was going to, and they arrest her. They don't just arrest the person that try. They don't just arrest the person that is pulling the trigger, y'all. They also arrest the person that is dropping the bag to make it, happen. And why is it that other cases make sure that the person that drops the bag goes to jail too? But in this case, they act as if case closed, on to the next. Why? Why? And this is probably one of the reasons why the feds is getting involved right now. And like I told you, everything that he called himself doing, because now they're saying that, oh, he's gearing up, sending hitters there. People is literally on social media saying this. Of course, they're going to be like, oh, Miss Lowdown told I just played somebody else saying it instead of me. Okay. And they posted this on their page that this is what they found out, that they were coming. He was sending hitters there. Okay. That they call themselves getting so much security and this and that and that and that, so they could come there and rip stuff up. But who are they coming to take out, y'all? Who are they coming to take out? Anybody that they catch walking down the street, older people, kids hanging out on the block playing. This is who they're coming to air the place out for. Over this guy that was just not too long ago laughing and joking about Dolph being taken out. If you've already taken Dolph's life, why do you have to, almost 3 years later, continue to taunt people that is still feeling some type of way about the whole thing taking place in the first place. Make it make sense, y'all. But anyway, I don't want to keep going on and on and on. I don't want this long video. But yes, y'all, they're having serious problems right now trying to get a funeral home to do the service. And I'm happy that these funeral homes is turning them down because they see they're petty. They see that this is more than what y'all are. You know what I'm saying? If, which is a possibility that this is a really strong if, it was to go unhinged and they have this funeral, that funeral home knows that afterwards it's going down. They know that these people are not just coming there for to have the funeral, but they're coming there to start some shit, okay, y'all? And this is why they're being turned down. And everybody and all their little buddies that in the White House, Biden and his wife and everybody that's, hangs out with these people, nobody's saying anything, y'all. They're quiet as a mouse. Because y'all know what? They're doing what they want them to do in the first place. They're pushing this agenda to make sure that innocent lives get taken. Because they don't care, y'all. They want you to do what you're doing right now. They want you to do it. And at the same time that they're calling themselves gearing up to come there and bring hitters there, everybody else is already got their twitches and switches ready for when they come. So it is going. There are people in my comment section that it is saying that it's going to be a serious, just a bloodbath, y'all. If any of this takes place, and there are people that's trying to make sure it don't. They're not even allowing them to have it there. But mind you, if you're petty like this to go and have a service, who wants to have their, loved ones service somewhere where they're not welcome? You want you to be able to bury your loved one in peace. Not with all of this drama going on around it. But if they're petty enough to be looking all over the place, scouting out the place, for to have this service, then they're petty enough to still come there and do the same thing even without having the service. Okay, y'all? So still be on y'all P's and Q's about just extra faces in y'all neighborhoods and stuff like that, because this is what they're saying that Yo Gotti is up to right now. Okay, y'all? And I know it's not going to help by me posting it up that somebody else is saying this on their page. They're going to act like my page overrides everybody else's, and this is what they do. But y'all, be careful. And like I said, pray for Memphis, because it's too much going on. And apparently, Yo Gotti don't care about Memphis. Everybody in Memphis know that now, that they don't care about them. Even their hitters, that they have had their alleged hitters. Okay, y'all? And the people that's out there slanging and banging, allegedly, that works for them. I think they're starting to realize that he don't care about them either. This is why, this whole Dolph land is getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And the area of Dolph land is just completely covering Memphis. And a lot of people that was for, CMG, it's not for them anymore. So, y'all, only thing I can say is the people that's tied to CMG, please get the heck up out of Memphis. Please leave Memphis. And leave Memphis alone so that people can get back to just some peace and quiet without all of this drama that's going on over somebody that don't even live there anymore. Okay, y'all? So I just wanted to jump on here and let y'all know the updates on the funeral. They can't get nobody, y'all. And I mean nobody, okay, to have the service. Nobody wants to be bothered with this. The way they laid that man out, the funeral ain't trying to be cleaning up no blood after the funeral service, okay, y'all? And trying to replace their carpet and all of that. They don't want to be bothered with it. They don't want to be on the news for they place and got lit up, okay? Nobody wants to be a part of it. And I don't blame them, y'all. I do not. If your own neighborhoods don't want to say you're not welcome here, they don't want to be bothered with y'all anymore. It's like if they go to their old neighborhoods and hang out there for a little while, then they go back out of town where they live at, Then they got the enemies coming back to the neighborhood, probably lighting they blocks up because they didn't let them come back in the neighborhood. Their own neighborhoods don't want to be bothered with them no more. This is crazy. Do y'all remember that black youngster brother got taken out in their own neighborhood? So they don't want to be bothered with them anymore. Their reign has came to a complete halt. They thought that they were going to be the hottest stuff out here after they got rid of Dolph. He started signing all of these artists and everybody just all over it. Okay, y'all? Oh, Yo Gotti, his artist, he's taking over the music scene, this and that and that and this. He ain't taking over nothing, y'all. They can't even go in their own old neighborhoods. He ain't taking over nothing no more. And they getting upset with bloggers because you reporting on what's going on. They getting mad, y'all. People coming to my page talking about, you don't know what you talking about. You ain't even from here. You ain't this. You ain't that. So what? I don't gotta be from there to keep up with y'all. I'm nosy. I can keep up with y'all and I don't have to be there. Y'all tell everything on your own self. And everything they're doing, they're putting it in the rap music, y'all. The word on the street is authorities is going over their music right now. I kid y'all not. They're going over their music right now to see if anything sticks with what they're saying in their music, y'all. They're building a case on this man right now. He don't even know it. Because he think he's untouchable. He think he's Jay-Z. And even Jay-Z, his reign is ending right now, y'all. Look at him disrespecting God and made that movie, and it flopped, y'all. He's out of money. He spent all this money on the movie that nobody's watching. It has flopped, y'all. Not only has Jay-Z movie flopped, Oprah Winfrey movie flopped too, y'all. It flopped. And they arguing over why it flopped and all of this stuff. Oh, they going at it because they're losing money instead of gaining money. But how do you expect your movie to do good when you're not even treating your actors right? How do you expect your movies to do good? They're feeling like we don't even have a dressing room. You ain't feeding us. You got us in rentals, all kind of stuff that was not right about this whole thing, especially when you're dealing with billionaires. They should have had the nicest place to, go to their dressing rooms. They should have had, platters of food around so they could eat in between taping. They treated them like crap, okay? And how do you expect actors and actresses to do their best work when they're feeling like you're, mistreating them? They not putting their all in it. And even though a few people said that, it was good, blah, 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 a lot of people didn't even go bother to see it. And Taraji, she didn't hold nothing back. They didn't pay us right. They didn't treat us right. And now everybody's pointing the finger at everybody, and everybody is getting into it. All cast pretty much black film, and everybody is feuding the whole color purple. Even Oprah Winfrey's Miss Hat on a Pedestal, she's coming down off her pedestal right now. People don't look at Oprah the same anymore, y'all. You have the biggest talk show out here. You talk about everybody dirt, but when your best friends got an island full of a whole bunch of mingling and tingling us with people that's not even of age, you ain't open your mouth and said a thing. You or Gail. So everybody look at Oprah like she's a joke right now. They're looking at Jay-Z like he's a joke right now because they're tired of him disrespecting God so much. Okay? Everybody is falling off of their pedestals at the same time, y'all. And it's amazing. It is truly, truly amazing. But anyway, y'all, I am done with this one. I just wanted to let y'all know he cannot find a funeral home that wants to be bothered with their tale. Okay, y'all? Anyway, please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. And thanks for watching, y'all. Peace.